as you rise above what you were, and as you take the form of who you are supposed to be, you will see that in the very act of standing up, in the very act of fighting on, you will become, and as you rise, remain unbroken.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, good evening, guys. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, team. Chalo, nice to see you. Welcome everyone to the day one of Career Transformation, the Job Seeker program. Okay, good evening all. Chalo, let's come up with some excitement. Whatever we are going to discuss today is going to give us massive results into the IT industry. Okay, so can you just put it in chat if you can hear my voice clearly, everybody? Can you just confirm it in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear? Nice. Thanks for confirming, everyone. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, this session is being live streamed on YouTube as well. So if due to whatever reasons, let's say your friends are not able to access this because it's the meeting limit of 500, so yes, they can connect on YouTube forward. I have even shared the YouTube link in our WhatsApp groups as well. Okay, so chalo, let's get started for the day. It's going to be pretty amazing session. Okay, and I personally believe that once you have implemented whatever we are going to discuss as part of this program, you will get a guaranteed job into the IT industry. Okay, now how exactly that is going to happen? Okay, so link is already shared in our WhatsApp groups. Please check it from there, everybody. Okay, and just in case if somebody is facing some problem as part of maybe the Zoom here, maybe I'll just give you a link so that you can even connect on YouTube, if just in case. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, before we jump in about who I am, what we are going to do this program, I want to show you the results which previous batch members got by just applying certain set of activities. Okay, and guys, doesn't matter how tough the market is or not it is, whether it's recession, whether it's no recession, you need to know that there are openings in the IT industry right now. Okay, in every field. Okay, in every field there are openings, whether you are a front-end developer, back-end developer, DevOps, testers, there are openings. Yes, compared to previous times, less opening might be there, but still there are openings. People in the companies are resigning, going to some other companies. There is rotation happening in the companies. Okay, plus there are companies who are opening the hiring as well. So all these things are going on. So just know it ki openings are there in the market. The point is we need to get it and fill that position by ourselves. Okay, competition is high. Okay, that is okay. Competition is high, but if you perform whatever we are going to discuss as part of this program, you will get guaranteed results within next 1 to 2 months maximum. Okay, 2 mahine tak full on do everything which we are going to do, and automatically you will get results in less than that time itself. It's not going to take that much time. Okay, fine. Now, before we jump into what this program is about and everything, I would like to share you my screen and showcase some very important aspects so that you can literally believe that you will be getting results as part of this. And I want you to believe, because those who believe, they will only be doing these and getting results, not everyone. Okay, so chalo, let the game begin. First of all, I'm sharing my screen. Have a look here, everyone. Okay, the screen, देखो guys, all the questions, everything is going to be answered as part of this program. It's not just a one-day program. So we are going to cover every aspect of how you will get job. So be patient. Just listen, process, think. I want you to open up your eyes, open up your mind, think as we are going this session. देखो, these are some of the members which have previously attended our batches, and here are the results. I got offer from Accenture. Okay, I'm getting interview calls after whatever we are discussing here. I got a call from so and so company. I got placed there. Okay. Next, based upon this, 6 months of internship along with stipend I got offer letter from so and so company. I got an email from a company for internship. Next, my interview scheduled on Sunday. Next, so and so Sandeep, okay, getting interview calls, and I'm qualified for the last round. Next, I'm able to receive 1 to 2 interview calls per day. Next, Yarashi says, I got a job, first round cleared, now second is going to happen. Next, got an offer letter from Deloitte, and there are so many other things. 5 to 6 calls on Naukri, and then there is like so many of, okay, the Srija got it, Avinash got it. If you can just see the list here. Okay, what are all these? After resume building session, multiple calls started coming. Okay, next, I got an offer in Mumbai, and I'm like, it helped me to get placed in so and so product based company. I just want to tell you, okay, there are ways, and this is recent. This is not like long time ago. This is like last week, last 2 weeks, last month, and the results are actually coming if you do the right things. Okay, and regardless of what technology if you are in, this session is going to be valuable. Okay, so now, all those things said and done, you know the end result, what is going to happen, but I want you to open up your mind, think along with me. Don't be dumb. I'm not going to spoon feed you. This is a mentoring program where I want you to realize what is going to give job to you, what actions and why those actions, and all the techniques and suggestions. I'll give you everything, but the thing is you have to take actions. And here it is, I will even be along with you people while you are taking actions. Okay, so chalo, let's get started then for this day. Okay, gear up everyone, gear up. Don't take this casually, not like any other session. Right now you are sleeping somewhere, lying on the couch, or just listening with the headphones on. That's not going to give you results. I want you to focus. I want you to involve. I want you to listen. I want you to think. Be there in this call while it is happening, please. If you are really committed to get job, you will understand all what we are discussing, and then the job will come. If you take it casual, don't cry about it, because you're taking it casual. How will results come for casual people? No. So guys, everyone, please get serious, stand up, go there, sit in a different place for the next 1 hour. No movement, all listening, processing information, and then I will give you some tasks which you have to do by tomorrow when we meet again at 9 p.m. because it's not just ideas, not just techniques, it's about implementation. Okay, so before getting started with all those things, what are the solutions and everything, let me say a quick 2 minutes intro about me. Currently, I'm working into the IT industry. My designation is head of technology, and right now I am leading a 40-member team. That's my current status. I'm already working in industry, and that's the reason these sessions are arranged in the night time, because during the day it is office work happening. Okay. Now, the second thing, I have been working as backend developer. I did job as even a front-end guy. So I became full stack. I did even QA-based testing in the projects. I did architecting role. I did technical lead role. I did DevOps kind of role, worked on Azure, worked on AWS. And then I started leading small teams like 10 members, 15 members, and then kept growing on, became an engineering manager. And after that, so technical lead, engineering manager, and then the head of technology in the 13 years of my career. Okay. And since past 8 years, I have been interviewing a lot of people across different segments. Okay. And then there are a lot of conclusions which comes, what's right, what's wrong. As part of this, we are going to discuss all of these things which you should do for getting the job. Best learnings will come truly based upon experience, and truly it is going to give you job. Okay. So that short, quick intro, so that you know like what we are doing, who I am basically. Otherwise, you'll be like, bag bag kar raha hai kuch to, right? No, this is going to give you results. Everything is proven. Many people I already showed you, and this is not just this. I keep scrolling these pages, getting call from Naukri, and just see, this is a long list of testimonials, long list of people who are getting job. It's not just one or two. It's like hundreds of people here getting job, even in the current times. Now you need to just open up. Kuch to hone wala hai. Something is going to happen as part of this. And if you do that, you will get job. Okay? Now the second thing, many of you might be having a question. Okay, what are we going to do? How are we going to get job? First of all, just understand, think logically. If I have opening with me, or let's say I know a few jobs, okay, if you can go there, I can refer you, you can just give the interview, and then let's see if you're good, you will be getting hired. Generally, when this approach happens, generally how many openings people get, like I might get like 2 openings, 5 openings. I might tell it to this group of 500 people that there are 5 openings. I will refer you, go there, interview, and if you're good, you will select. You yourself know, out of 500 people, only 5 will get selected. That means majority will still be hunting. That means giving job for 2, 3 people, 5 people, 10 people, that is not my target. My target with this program, and why we have started this program, is majority of you listening right now should get the job. Doesn't matter what is happening. And right now, why people are not getting is they don't know the right things to do in the ups and downs of the market. Now we are going to solve all that, so that out of this 500 people, majority, maybe even 60%, 70% should get the job in the IT industry. That's the target. That's where I'm doing it as a program. Otherwise, I could have simply helped a few people got job, because I'm working and my friends are working. There are a lot of openings which we keep coming across, but that's not the target. The target is not for getting job for 5 people. The target here is, how do we get job for majority here? Okay, now comes the question, like, okay, how is that going to happen? How will like 500 out of that, maybe 350, 400 gets the job? Now it's simple. I want you to think along with me. Right now, if I represent entire IT industry for you, then there are n number of companies in the market, n number of openings are there, and getting 300, 500 openings out of 1,000 plus, lot of companies are there, lot of employees are there. If you look yourself, okay, we as a group of 500 people will be targeting all the jobs which are there open in the IT industry across all company segments. When you look at it like this, there are thousands of jobs and only few people, like 500 people. Now that makes it possible to get a job. And the thing is, why others in the market are not able to get it, that we are going to solve as part of this. So the thing is, we will give step-by-step techniques, step-by-step actions, which you perform, and you yourself can create your own job openings. You yourself can get referrals, you yourself can search in the market, doesn't matter how tight it is, and you yourself can get job. Not crying about it, not crying that I'm not getting job, but taking actions for getting the job. And that is the reason these past members are getting job here. They searched by themselves, They work smartly, and then they are getting the calls, they are cracking it, and they are getting into the IT industry. So the system works, but you have to do the work. Okay, I repeat, the system works, but you have to do the work. If you're really committed to do all this, you will be getting the job in the industry. Okay, fine, all those things done. So this is the conclusion. We will discuss ideas by which you will get job, but you have to implement it. I will help you, I will mentor you, I will guide you, whatever is required, but you have to do it. Fine, how are we going to do this? So the only purpose of this full program is you should get job in IT. That's it. That's the target. Why we are here. Nothing else. Okay, fine. Next, how are we going to do that? So, a lot of you people might have a lot of questions right now. I know that because I was also a job seeker once. I searched in the market for a lot of time in the year 2010, long time ago. And we know it. We have seen so many beginners in the current times. I speak to so many job seekers and all. So I completely understand the questions which are running in your mind, the situation of the market. And the point is consolidating all of those. We are going to answer everything as a step-by-step process. Be patient. As a step-by-step process, we will answer everything. So it's not possible to do it in a 1 hour, one session. So this full program is going to be a 10-day program where all the questions required, everything anybody might be having. Point is, I have already built a program where we are going to address all the queries. Apart from that, also, if there are queries, we will take it later. But all the things which are running in 90% of your mind, we are going to solve it. How to get more interview calls, how to have a resume, how to crack the interview, how to manage a project, how to manage technical things, what skills to upgrade, not to upgrade, everything will be clarified. The thing is, are you committed to learn all that? And do you have the patience to give your 10 days for actually this program for getting the job? And I'm telling you, even if you miss one day, you will lose as part of those topics because it's not going to be repeated again. Every topic is important. And I want you to prioritize this program on top of any other thing which is happening in your life right now. And it's just 1 hour a day. This 10-day program is going to happen daily, 9 to 10 p.m. 2 weeks. Saturday, Sunday, we are off. So Monday to Friday, 9 to 10. That's it. Today is Monday. So week 1 is starting right from today. It will happen till week 2, Monday to Friday, 9 to 10. So the last day of the program is going to be, let's say, what is the calendar date? 18th of August. Now the thing is, if you can prioritize this program and do everything what we discussed without missing any single session, I am very confident in the next 1 to 2 months maximum, you will be getting the job, but you need to think smart and do the right actions. Okay, guys, job will come in response to the actions that you take. If you are not taking right actions, job is not going to come. But if you take the right actions and be consistent in that, within 2 months, you will be getting job. This is what it happens. And guys, you need to know one thing. Okay, the truth. Let's speak about truth here. Even a working professional, forget about entry, freshers and all that. Even a working professional who is already in the company and with a job, this guy wants to go to some other company, change. He also needs 2 to 3 months of time. It's not like they get job immediately next day that they start hunting. There is a time segment where even working professionals while switching will pass through a phase. Okay, that is where they keep hunting, they get an offer, they keep trying more. So just understand, it is about time and patience. With the right system, right actions, you will be getting it. Now, what is the focus of this too? Week 1, full focus of every topic of week 1 is how to get more interview calls. So I'm not going to give any technical training to you that you are already taking, you're already upskilling. I'm not going to give anything of that. I will give what is not happening in the market, where the people are struggling, and that is job hunting and actually getting the job based upon the technical knowledge which you already have. That's the gap. So this entire program, my focus is how to get more interviews, because without that, anyways, nothing is going to happen. And the focus of second week is how to crack the interviews and get job. These are the 2 aspects which we want to target. And guys, it might be, you might just say, like, okay, 1 घंटे in 1 hour session, just tell, but it's not that simple of a topic. There are multiple things which we need to do for how to get more interview calls and how to get this. Now, as part of week 1, right from today, we are going to start, guys. This call will end at 10 p.m. sharp, 9 to 10. Today, we are going to pick the very important topic of job hunting, which is mastering the resume, and we will take actions. I will give you simple instructions, which tomorrow you follow, and you will be making an amazing resume for yourself. I will explain everything about that today. And then tomorrow, during the day, you build it. And when you come 9 p.m., come up with a ready resume, which can scan and get into the IT industry. We'll get into that. So the thing is, how do you get more interview calls? We are going to break it down into 3 steps. Step number 1, which we are going to start right today. Maybe in the next 5 minutes, we'll get on with the action and the core things. First one, how to build effective resume. No confusion, everything will be sorted. Build a resume as per the discussions which we are doing. People are saying already, I showed you here, they are saying we are getting so many. They go after cloning, just randomly, after cloning your 86 resume, I am able to receive interview calls 1-2 per day. I followed your trick to make stories during interviews, and like interview cracking bhi chal raha hai. How are people getting calls? Okay, yahan pe dekho, look at this person. Today, I got 5 to 6 calls regarding the interview and just applied something with ChatGPT, which we discussed. So things are working. Okay, people are getting. The point is, let us also get it. As simple as that. Let us also get it. Okay, how exactly? The first, building an effective resume is the topic for today itself. In 1 day, we will finish that. Pending, dekhte kal, if anything. Second, now, guys, this is where it's important. Okay, how to position yourself based on when you have passed out. You need to understand, if you are a 2023 person, like many I think in this call are beginners, freshers, entry level. So this program is, yes, for the entry level people. I'm not doing it for like experienced guys. These are entry level people, freshers, interns, the beginners, because that is where the actual challenge is. And experience to kar lenge something. But my focus is, okay, if you have passed out in 2023, what should be your strategy? 2022, what should be your strategy? 2021, 2020, and if you know, there are in the market right now 2019 who are also hunting for jobs. Now the point is, everybody's approach will keep changing because the way market processes these people is different. If you are 2023 pass out, market expects different thing from you. If you're 2022, the point is, if somebody from 2022 is saying I'm a fresher, or 2021 saying I'm a fresher, their chances are very less to get a fresher job compared to somebody saying 2023 fresher. And still people make the same mistake. Still fresher, basic technology, trying to apply, calls not getting, because you're messing it up. The market, the IT industry expects different things based upon when you have passed out from your college. Accordingly, your resume should be, your skills should be, and accordingly, you should hunt for the right jobs in the market. People don't have this clarity and they are messing it up, and end result mein job nahi lag raha hai. So that's what I can understand. There are reasons why we don't get job. This program's initiative of full 10 days is to understand those reasons and solve those reasons so that we can get job. And it's all possible. Everybody can get it. Everybody can get it. It's not rocket science. It just needs to be thought and applied one by one. So that's the second stage, how to position. And this is going to be tomorrow's topic. Okay, so don't miss tomorrow. Every session, I'm telling you, it's important. Another thing, these sections are not going to be available as recorded versions. The reason for that is, these notes, what I'm sharing it on Notepad, I will be giving it to you, but I am not making it as a recording. Why? Because the brain works in a very weird manner. If you just know that it is going to be recorded, the brain relaxes. Okay, I will watch it later. Your focus level comes down, your involvement will disappear. And just by watching it n number of times, basically you will still stay as a lazy person who is not taking action towards your goals. So I want you to do it live. Every single day live. so that you don't lose your motivation and come and take actions. I will give all the instructions. Dekho guys, point is, you might be, if we miss some topic, then how? I'm going to help you to even implement this topic. Every day of this 10-day program is going to be interlinked. The focus of week 1, everything is planned properly. Even if you don't have a recording, but if you attend everyday session, you will be able to implement it and get results. And I don't want you to really look for recordings, join live. The reason recordings are not available is because I want you to join live every single day. That shows your seriousness to get job, not a casual attitude. Later on, we will just watch it because today night 9 p.m. I have another party with the friends. My family is coming. Nothing matters. If you want job, all the seriousness should go here for getting the job, because that itself tells your casuality. And if you're saying, I don't have an internet connection, basically, you're just giving excuses for not passing and becoming successful in life. You don't have an internet connection. What are you talking? In current times, go somewhere, figure out, take a connection, come strong and do things. Those who are serious, they will get job. Casual people anyways not. So I'm trying to build a system where only the committed people get results, not everybody. You have to belong in that group. Okay, that's the second target. The third target, guys, job hunting. Step-by-step guaranteed job hunting program. Okay, yeah, what is that and all, we will discuss about it. I think if some of you might have attended our last weekend workshop, so we discussed the 80-20 model of job hunting. Okay, like why apply model, simply blindly apply, is pretty random and might not give results model. Okay, when you are applying to a job on Naukri or any platform, there are like 1,000 other people also applying. Your resume being visible to them itself is a big problem. You might not get calls. Just by applying, results are coming very less in the market. But there is another chance by which around 70% people are getting job. And that is the second approach which we are going to discuss. Job guarantee wala approach and all that. Just know it, just by applying, results will not come. Many of the people just apply and leave it there, results will not come. There are other things also which needs to be done, which is going to be focus of week 1 and let's say week 2 related. I'll not get in much details right now. We will come to week 2, there we will discuss, but it is all about cracking the interview. Okay, as part of that, we are going to discuss a real-time project which you place in your resume. If you don't have a solid project in your resume, that automatically interview ke time pe lagta hai bacche ka project. Seriousness is not there in the project. So a real-time project, I'm going to share it with you so that you can put it in your resume and explain this project in interview. We are going to get to that level, plus a lot of interview cracking tips. Okay, across all the segments, screening rounds, tech rounds, okay, written rounds, managerial, HR, and everything. Okay, Sara ka Sara focus, and it's a lot of information. Week 2 is dedicated to that, and week 1 is dedicated to this one. Okay, so let the game begin. This is what it is. Every day important. If you miss one, you start actually dropping information, and then overall result nahi aayega, because all items, I'm telling you, everything that we discuss, everyday activity is part of a puzzle. 1 + 1 + 1 equal to 3. If you miss one in that, you will never reach 3, and the 3 year is getting the job. You miss pieces in between, you will still be confused what needs to be done. Okay? So now let's get started with the first topic of the full program, which is effective resume building. Okay, everybody, if possible, please open up a notes, write something, whichever you find is very valuable. It's going to be a practical demo of a lot of things today. Okay, write down effective resume building. I will share some very key pointers to you guys. Implement like that. I will give you a lot of references, links, and this, that as part of this next 30 minutes. Okay, chalo, maza aega. Maza aega, everyone. Chalo, if possible, go drink some water and come back in like 2 minutes. It's 9:28. Get some water. Come up with a serious attitude. Chalo, resume banate. Acha resume is required in order to get through. And I'm telling you, It's not required to depend upon anybody for your resume verification or review. You can do it all by yourself. There are tools available in the IT. So many tools are there. You might know many of it. Just count on that tool. But people are confused because they are students. As students, they don't know what is right, what is wrong. That is where they just need some guidance. You all are smart. You all are intelligent. Just awareness is missing. That's where we are trying to do this kind of program. Okay? So yeah, let's put everything together. And there is so much confusion, right? What should be the format? Should it be graphical? Should I post a picture? And how the experience needs to be covered? I'm a fresher. I don't have experience. What should I do? Like how the education, then how the percentage should be there, and how should I write every of the things? What skills should I know? What skills should I not know? A lot of questions are there. And in internet, a lot of answers are also there. But somewhere still there is some confusion. Because yes, you get confused because everybody talks different thing. As part of right now, let's solve it once and for all, where you will know why it is supposed to be done the way it is supposed to be done. Okay? So that your mind will be very easy. When you even see somebody else giving some other resume format or some other tips, you can understand that what you have done is also right, and what that guy is doing is also right, and everything works. You just need to figure out the right things. So I am going to make you to think resume today. All the confusion we are going to eliminate one by one. Let's upgrade our knowledge so that you will find inner peace. Yes, I have the right resume, which is going to crack, and confusion will be avoided. Let's get started. Everybody, chalo. Chalo, 30 minutes. It's 9:30 right now. 9:40 ko 10 by 10 we will be winding up this call. Okay? Effective resume building. This is how our program starts right from today. Let's go. First of all, I would like to tell you, Naukri is one of the very big platform of India. A lot of companies simply do the hiring from the Naukri platform itself, and it's pretty popular. Apne Indian market ke liye, that's a really great platform. LinkedIn jobs are there, Naukri is there. Naukri has given a very nice endpoint or web URL where you can verify your resume score. Okay? So already my screen is shared. Just have a look here. I guess some of you might be knowing, some might not be knowing, but yeah, let's understand it one by one. Okay, this is a resume score checker given by Naukri, and it works really well for the Indian market. Okay, different companies might have different stuff, but this is a popular leading one, Naukri related. Okay, at least for the Indian market. Now, what they are doing is know where your resume quality stands among others. Okay, and the thing is, you simply, you will be like, they will be analyzing our resume, whatever we upload, and giving a score. Okay, now the thing is, let me upload one resume which I have. Okay, some resume which I have, I just uploaded it on Naukri. Okay, and it is scoring 86 out of 100. This is a really good one. Okay, if you are able to get even 70 and above, that is a good place to be. But somehow I have created a resume after a lot of experiments and all, which is right now scoring 86. It's really good. Okay, good job. Your resume score is structured as per industry guidelines. 86 of this. Okay, so the point is, first of all, you keep yourself measuring against these kind of tools. Maybe resume checkers will be there. There are many other places also, but if you can find something like this, Naukri is one of a really standard one and being used very widely. So you can simply take this as a reference and try to build your resume, maybe crossing maximum score here. At least the task for you is upload your resume to Naukri and see how much it's scoring, and your focus should be to get 70 plus score. As part of last week, some of the members in the group were trying to get 70, but there was a struggle. The point is, today, after the session, I will be sharing you this my resume, which is scoring 6, so that it will become easy for you to make modifications on top of this resume and get your score also as good as possible. I don't want you to start from 30 or 40. You take my resume, which is this one, 86 score, and build on top of this in order to get the things properly. Okay, now chalo, let's dig down one by one. What exactly is in this resume which is making it score 86? Okay, and some of you might all have maybe more than 86. I would really say appreciated, very good work for that. But I think majority might have less than 70, maybe 75. So now let's use this call in order to go forward with it. Okay, now thing is, can you just put it in chat if anybody of you have checked your score, how much your score is? Can you just put it in chat right now? Okay, 60, 61, 75, 40, 56, 68, 53, 39. So results are pretty scattered. Okay, 30, 40, 50, 39, 32, 33, 45. Now the point is, okay, different people, different numbers, but what we can say is it's scattered. Some of you have done a good job, 70 plus, but some are still struggling. Now let's try to get to it one by one. Okay, let's try to get to it. There is a solution for every problem, guys. I want you to know that. Practically solve karte hai problems. Let's not cry about problems. Let's solve the problems. Be intelligent. You are intelligent. Apply your intelligence. Think smart because you are already smart. And let's analyze why the problem is happening. First, IT industry expects the resumes to follow a particular pattern, which is nothing but, that's where it is saying industry guidelines. There are some industry guidelines which your resume should have in order for something to happen in the system. If it is as per industry guidelines, your chances of getting interview calls are comparatively good compared to something else. Okay, now the thing is, what are these industry guidelines and why it is required? Okay, just let's take 2 minutes for this. So simple approach hota hai, guys, ki when 1,000 people are applying for job which is posted on Naukri, okay, all 1,000 cannot be provided to the HR team because he's a human being, it cannot provide. So IT industry has thought ki bhai, can there be some automated solutions in between? And IT is a smart industry. Wherever there is pain in the process, IT solves it. Even in your projects, if there is pain, some process will come, some tools will come which will simplify the life. So for the HR team, this is a very big problem. 1,000 people applying for one job. Now, which out of these 1,000 are good? Nobody can review these 1,000. It's not practically possible, not humanly possible. So the main problem here is 1,000 people when they are applying, 1,000 resumes, when they are coming to the HR, he cannot see that. He cannot even open 1,000. Definitely a lot of good talent. Guys, they go. Even if your skills are good, but if your resume is not opened by HR, will you get a call? It will not. So only skill upgradation is not the solution. The thing is skill upgrading, and then that person sees it and calls you is the solution. So you need to know how to do these other things. So the thing is simple. Your resume should follow the industry guidelines. For that, what this industry has done is we cannot review 1,000 resumes. So when 1,000 are applying, HR says, I am interested to know only maybe the top 50 or top 100. Rest I don't want to know. Why? Because it's waste of time. Who will see the remaining like 900 people? It's not possible. So then what comes in picture is IT said we would need a system here in between. They came up with the system ATS. Simple, I don't be scared of it. It's intelligence. ATS is a system. It simply sees, okay, out of this 1,000 resumes, how many resumes actually match the job description which is mentioned here. So when the company has an opening, they provide a job description. They mention we need a person having these skills, these roles, blah, blah, blah. And then ATS ke andar, they do the configurations. Whenever a resume comes to you, ATS or automated tool code in between, which scans the resume and sees whether the resume matches to this job description. And if it matches, then only give it to the HR as the maybe the top 50 or top 100. And that means it was statistically said that around 75% resumes were discarded by ATS. That means if you just apply, You're not even able to get to the HRs if your resume is not as per the industry standards. You need to understand two things here. Dekho, thoda smart socho. Let's think with me. If anybody of you knows automation, okay, QA automation, or in the real IT world, there is a lot of automation happening. Okay, for things to be automated, there has to be a pattern, right? Now, dekho, the work of the ATS is pretty simple. In the job description, they will mention what generally comes in the job description. They will mention ki XYZ skills. We need Java, we need Spring, we need microservices, we need, let's say, Git, we need AWS, because this is what is the skills required for the person. And then they might say some roles related. Okay, we need somebody who is good in troubleshooting. Okay, we need somebody who is good in maybe worked on XYZ domain. Okay, or somebody who is good in mentoring. There could be any like this, or somebody who is like proven productive in past job. Anything. Job description mentions what kind of person they want. Okay. Now the work of the ATS is to read this resume, match it with whatever is mentioned in job description, and whichever is relevant, the top 50, top 100, show it to them. This is how ATS works. Now understand, for ATS to read your resume, it needs to follow an industry guideline. Every section of your resume, understand, resume is now going to have a pattern. Sections will be there. But you already know the sections. Summary section, experience section, project section, education section, professional summary, skill section, accomplishments, certifications. All those sections has to follow the right standard so that ATS can read it. If you are messing it up in your resume, doing a lot of graphics drama, ATS cannot even read your resume, and it will not be able to further see whether you know these skills or not. It simply discards because it is a machine. It's just logic. It tries to read your resume, but your resume is not structured properly. It's not able to read your skills properly. It simply discards your resume. It simply discards your resume, doesn't even give forward because it's not able to read. So what you're supposed to focus while you build a resume first should be as per industry standards. And second, it should match the job description. Both things are important while you're building the resume. If it is not as per industry standards, formatting wise, section wise, and all that, ATS will not be even able to read your resume. It will not be able to give forward. Next, if it is able to read your resume properly, but if you don't match with the job description, then also ATS is going to give you a low score. If you want to build the right resume, you need to be good in both of these aspects. Another thing is, how do we build this right resume? Okay, and there are multiple other things. Let me now show you the resume which has scored 86%. Okay, now step by step, let's see through the demo. Okay, I will firstly recommend you one site. I'll show it to you right now. Okay, the site is JobScan. JobScan.co. Okay, JobScan.co. First task for all you guys today. Okay, spend time with this website, JobScan.co, and read about ATS, read about how to build the resume, because when you do the hard work, you'll have bigger knowledge. As part of that, simple, come here to JobScan. There is something called as ATS resume here. Simply go to this page. What is an ATS? And there is a very big blog, detailed wise. They have covered so many details about it. Start reading. Start reading. There are some YouTube videos also. If you scroll down somewhere, there are some videos, 10 ways to beat ATS. All these will give you the techniques to do this. So first of all, first task is everybody go through this. Read to make a resume which is compatible with ATS. I will give you right resume also, 86 wala score bhi dunga. First, you also do some hard work. It is going to make you get more confident. Okay. Now the second thing, in this website, Okay, they have really simplified a lot of things here. If you go here and say resume templates, free ATS friendly resume templates. Now dekho, just observe here. There are multiple resume templates possible. And they are saying everything is ATS compatible. Just read this. It is a Word document, resume template. Okay, light design and okay, here is the important statement, are formatted as per ATS. ATS ka full form is applicant tracking system. They are formatted as per applicant tracking system that virtually all major companies use. So what you need to understand, there are multiple things you need to know here in the market, what is happening. There are not just one ATS, there are different types of ATS. Okay, one of my friends is recently was saying Oracle ATS is actually dominating a lot, like 50% of the market people are using Oracle ATS. Many other people use other providers. To understand, there are a lot of types of ATSs in the market, and it is saying there are a lot of types of resume structures also. And what they are saying is every of this resume structure is designed in a manner, are formatted as per ATS, which uses by majority of the companies. Now guys, you need to have, remove the confusion. Or they are saying that all the three templates which they gave here, everything can work and every resume template is compatible to ATS. That means you should not get worried if your resume template is different, your friend's template is different. Maybe both are compatible. And there are a lot of ATSs in the world, and different websites might score against different ATSs and tell something. So remove all this panic. It's a scattered market with lot of ATS tools, lot of resume structures, and yes, many of that might work. This website, JobScan, is a very old website and very popular one used by many people in the industry. It has paid version also, but free also. They have tried to provide so much information. So the thing is, if you take any of this, that could be your starting point to start building on top of that. And further, they are suggesting three types. Okay. They are suggesting three types: chronological, hybrid, functional. And their recommendation is hybrid is a good one to start with. There are pros and cons about these two. They are saying go ahead with the hybrid model, and this is what is the recommendation. Hybrid resume templates are versatile and the most popular format in today's job search. Functional ka thoda kam hai, chronological ka is different. They are recommending hybrid. So let's say we want to use hybrid. And many other places I found somebody recommending hybrid structure. Now the thing is, just see what this hybrid structure is. So how I prepared my 86 score resume is I simply downloaded this hybrid structure. Okay, I simply downloaded this hybrid structure as a step one. So what we are saying is, okay, go to this place, okay, then work with hybrid. If you feel no, I want to use something else, maybe go ahead, it's your choice. My recommendation is hybrid because a lot of places I heard hybrid is a good one, and people in my batches also are getting results with that. So that is where I'm saying hybrid. Functional, maybe that might also work. Point is, everything might work. The thing is, you need to have clarity why you are choosing what you want to choose. Okay. Now the thing is, guys, second thing, just understand, ATS is a software. Okay, it is a machine, it's a software. People are going to Canva, preparing graphic resumes, okay, with weird formats, with not proper alignments. Point is, when you do that kind of mess up, ATS is a software, it will not be able to even read your resume. So when you have created a very fantastic, graphical, picture-based, colorful resume, maybe ATS is not even able to read it and not even to give it to the people, even if you have all the skills. So you need to understand the basics. It's a software. You need to make your resume compatible to the software. And for that reason, my recommendation is Go ahead with a simple Word document. Write your resume in a Word document, export it to PDF, and forward your PDF everywhere. This model you have to do when you're doing apply on job portals. Wherever these kind of systems might come in picture, you need to follow this kind of an approach. Okay, you might be like me, I want graphical, I want entertaining and all that. Yes, that is having its own use case. But when you apply, your format should be as per industry standards, which ATS reads. So please understand a conclusion here. First, when you apply, now that is where you might have different types of resumes. I'm not asking you only ek hi rakho. Yes, if you want graphical, yes, there is a need of graphical also. Where to use graphical, where to use Word document, both are two separate cases. If you are dropping an email to the HR directly or sending your resumes to somebody via LinkedIn contact or email, yes, you can use a graphical resume because it is attractive, it is colorful, it is inviting. But if you are applying via online models, then you need to have a Word version, PDF, a simple document version of resume. Understand, both are required. Okay, because if you give a simple document version resume to the HR via LinkedIn connection, it just feels boring. It is kind of bookish, it is this, it is that. It is good, it is standard, but it is not inviting, it is not exciting. The point is, yes, you can go ahead using Canva or other tools. My recommendation is again simple. Okay, I would not, देखो, क्या, what is the simple way? Go to LinkedIn. Okay, graphical banana hai, so I would just say like this. Go to LinkedIn. This is your profile. अभी LinkedIn से ज़्यादा professional standard website कौन सी होगी, right? Go to LinkedIn. Here simply they have more. Go to your profile. There more. Save to PDF. Okay. Let me go to the download folder. Opening this. That's it. This kind of a resume is good enough if you are applying it to some other people. LinkedIn may, if you update all of your sections properly, it straight away gives you a resume. You don't even have to do anything for that. What is this thing? Contact details are here, name, title here, a summary section here, experience section here. Okay. And then on the left hand side, you can put all your skills, all the language, all the certifications. Boom. That's it. I would simply say ki build a simple resume like what LinkedIn is already recommending. Don't try to put any photo in place. Guys, people might make wrong opinion by looking at your photo. Somebody might like your photo, somebody might not like your photo. So don't give chances of rejection. Avoid photos. No need of photos in your resume. Keep it simple. 2 sections. If you even want to make it graphical, exciting, inviting, I think LinkedIn is the right thing to take for reference. Try to see in Canva as simple as this 2 sides, left, right. Right side में क्या क्या बोल रहा है, left में क्या क्या बोल रहा है, accordingly make the changes. Search for this template, accordingly make the changes, and then where this template should not be uploaded when you apply online. Don't use this template for applying online because ATS might not be able to read all this. So for applying for ATS kind of tool, use this Word document version. And for when you directly send it to emails or LinkedIn, ke bhai, refer me, this is my resume. Manually, wherever you are giving it, you can give your graphical. Both works. Okay? But don't leave on this high industry standards. Now the thing is, what is the standard? Okay? Now let me open up the resume which was scoring 86. What I did is simple. I downloaded first of all this hybrid based template, and then I started making modifications on top of that. Okay, so here I go. Resumes, let's say some resume. Be with me, we still have like 7 minutes for the call. Okay, now there are few very big things to be discussed here. I want you to focus everything very detailed wise. Okay? This kind of a resume is scoring 86 on Naukri. Okay, and it is saying it's as per industry standards. Fine, something is there. Okay. Basic details, you can always look at it. Okay. Having a LinkedIn in your resume is required. Having a GitHub profile in your resume is required. Because people want to see what you code. If you're a technical person, they want to see what you have coded as part of your GitHub library. Okay, this is recently been very commonly held as a benchmark. Okay, you need to have a GitHub profile, and there you need to have some public repositories and code so that people can see your technical skills. So it is a very much required. If you don't have it, start building it up. Fine. Other than that, sections, professional summary, skills and accomplishment, work experience. Okay, work experience, let's say of one job, work experience of the second job. In the work experience section itself, I'm including some projects, responsibility. Here also some project, responsibilities. And then there is an education system section. After that, certifications. Okay, these are the things. The point is that a number of formats are there. You need to find one which works, and this one is working. So you can build on top of this thing. Okay. Now, the thing is, yes, you can experiment, you can change, but compare your resume score on Naukri. If after changing everything, you're still able to get a good score on Naukri, continue using that. But my approach was simple. Go to JobScan, download the hybrid from there, and start making modifications to every of this section accordingly to build it up proper and score properly. So I created like a lot of attempts and then eventually got this. Okay, now the thing is, one question which everybody gets, I am a fresher. Which kind of resume should apply to me? I am a working professional. What applies to me? Let me tell you this. Really open up your thinking. Okay. First, even if you are a fresher, you should have a project in your resume. Yes or no? Just type it in the chat if you agree with this statement, whether it's yes or no. Even if you are a fresher, you should have, and yes, many people are saying yes, good to know this. Okay. Now the thing is, IT is all about prioritization. Which kind of people, just understand, when 1,000 people are trying to get one job, there has to be prioritization. There has to be preferences. What are the preferences? First, fresher with no project. This comes at the bottom. On top of this will be considered fresher with self-project. On top of this, bigger priority will be given fresher with internship and project. After that, experience, be it even less than 1 year. After that comes experience-wise 1+, and then so on so forth, experience 2+. The point is, you can say, I don't want project, I don't have project, but you need to know you belong in the last. When filtration is being happening, they will come from this. Let's say if there is a job posted, 0 to 2 years experience on Java, and you applied for that, they will go back like this. How many are actually have worked somewhere? If they are able to find somebody in working, they will go and catch from there. If they are not able to find somebody who worked already, maybe then they will go to freshers who have done some internship. If they don't get even that, then they come down to freshers who have some projects in the resume. If they don't even get that, then they come down to freshers with no project. Now the point is, if you don't have a project, it's a problem. As simple as that. So this is how the chain, and now you have to start solving your situation based upon this. Why? Because when we say project, we already expect some industry level technology. When we are saying internship, we are expecting industry way of working, like SDLCs. That is where these people get bigger value. They have worked on industry project as per industry SDLC, they know how to work in a project. These guys, at least they know the industry technologies, maybe let's say Spring Boot or microservices and so on and so forth. And freshers, basically, they just have learned core Java, basic skills, and basically don't know anything. Now, the point is company perspective. If somebody knows something, they would like to hire that. Okay. Now the thing is, let's dig further. Okay, I will take more for just 5 minutes just to conclude a few things. In the current times, using ChatGPT, you can build a very effective resume, even if you are not aware of any skills, any tools, what to include as part of all of these sections. You don't worry about that. ChatGPT can give you clearly every answer for this resume. Okay, I repeat, simply using ChatGPT, you can include all the skills which are required for somebody who is a fresher in the Java domain, or somebody having 6 months experience in your MERN stack or React or whatever, or in DevOps field. Internet knows it. You might not know it. You need to understand one thing. When we say this, IT people are saying some job description, we want somebody like this. You go like, I am like, I don't know, I just know the basic stuff. IT will say, okay, you know the basic stuff, we don't want you. We want somebody who meets our job description. Now the point is, if you are not ready as per IT job description, IT will not be consuming you. So to become ready as per IT job description, you need to use ChatGPT to understand what skills are expected from somebody who has, let's say, a fresher in so and so, maybe an internship in so and so kind of a technology, or maybe 6 months of experience working somewhere. Why? Because even guys, internship is now applicable in college time itself. So if you even don't have an internship, it automatically feels like, oh, these guys are actually behind compared to a lot of other people. Before you pass out from college, expectation is that you should have done some internship, you should have some real-time knowledge also. Those guys will get better priority compared to the rest of the people. And on the other side, we are just trying in the market, not able to really get in through. Okay, I'll just show you one quick thing here before we close the call. Dekho, full resume we are not able to close today. Okay, I will give you this 86 score also, but tomorrow then we will continue with this resume topic only. Okay, just a final touch-ups and then we will launch for other. But just have a look here. Okay, just have a look here. What I did is, I will be giving you this resume which is already scoring 86. What you're supposed to do is simply download this resume with you. Now, you might be in any technology, front end, back end, this, that, anything, Java, Python, Node.js, whatever you know, on front end, Angular, React, whatever you know. This is the first paragraph. What you need to do is just copy paste this first paragraph and go to ChatGPT, maybe something like this. Rewrite below MERN stack resume professional summary as Java candidate having, let's say, 3 months experience as internship, 3 months internship experience with whatever technologies. Guys, understand, even as a fresher, I would like you to put some experience as internship. We will talk more about that, but having that will give you a better value than just a raw fresher. And if you do this, rewrite the below resume professional summary with somebody having whatever Java related, and then it is actually converted everything to Java. It was a MERN stack on the top. I just asked ke Java bana lo, and it made everything Java. It removed all the JavaScript, TypeScript, API, blah, blah, blah. And this first paragraph is really good if you read it. Okay? I converted it into Java. Now, I just said ki some more parameters, make it metrics driven. These are required for resume to be good. And then it added something. I made it ki make it shorter to create a first good impression. And it gave me this kind of thing. What I'm suggesting you is, the first paragraph of your resume, which is a professional summary, you can straight away start using this one as a common reference. This one you can straight away use You can copy paste it in ChatGPT, convert it into whatever other technology you want. It has some very nice pointers. Okay. And it will be ChatGPT will be helping you to evolve this first professional summary section. And then that goes as the base. Now, the second thing is in your technology, you can simply go to ChatGPT, even as a beginner, simply go to ChatGPT. Okay, share me. Now, read this simple statement. Share me the technical skill section to be added in the resume as mention whatever. Dekho, fresher try mat karo guys. Put it saying ke having some internship experience in Java. Your preference will be better than just raw fresher in the market. Okay. As having that experience in Java, worked on something, and include major keywords added in the job description by majority of the HRs. Now, point is, even I don't know what technologies are expected, but ChatGPT is telling me that these are all the set of tools required, all the skills which are required for somebody who is having X amount of experience. Even as an intern, if you say you work on a real project, you can put all those technologies. Even if you include an internship, let's say you train on all these things, you can include all that. Plus, if you just scroll, I said ki add more striking keywords that would be covered and passed by ATS for majority of the job description, and then it added more. And simply I said ki bhai summarize it in short. Okay, I asked it thoda to and fro khelna pada, but finally it summarized me everything, technical skills for Java. Now, point is, I can add, I can remove, but the thing is, using ChatGPT without even knowing what skills are required, but you can simply get all the answers, and by this way you can build your resume section by section on top of this template. Take the first paragraph, convert it into your technology. You can add more to it, customize, but keep using ChatGPT on the way. Next, in the skill and accomplishment, you can just replace this section with completely like ID, like your ChatGPT suggested ones, which works for you. We will speak more about, hey, I don't know this thing. Should I really include? What is the downside? Everything is a step-by-step clarity that we will discuss. Okay? And further, how to cover the experience. Even as a fresher, you need to have a work experience section because we expect you to have a project, and that project should belong as part of your work experience section itself. My conclusion here is even a fresher should have a similar or same resume template. Same template. And as part of the work experience section, your project should go. As part of professional summary, all the skills and all that drama should go here. Skills will have its own skills, and that's it. And even if you go to, let's say, this LinkedIn, whether you are a fresher, whether you are a working, if you put a proper project, what is this? What is this? First, your name, details, top details, fine. Contact details usne left mein laga liya. You mentioned this year. Your name, blah, blah, blah details, your address and all that, contact details. It is just assembled here. After that, this summary is nothing but a professional summary. Skills and accomplishment is arranged on the left-hand side here, top skills. Next, your work experience section, which is mentioned here, is mentioned here. Experience, and just starts. And do you think LinkedIn is going to differentiate between a fresher downloading this versus experience? No. Basically, both can have the same structure and it will work. And in the end, when you scroll down, finally it says education and mentions whatever education it is. Similarly, in our section, we have scrolled down and after everything mentioned education. Even if you're a fresher, same structure follow. Put your efforts on your skills, what you know. Put your efforts on the project. Do a project. As part of week 2, I'm going to give you a project. Put that project in your resume. Explain it during your interviews, but put a project. You will have bigger value. Okay, fine. Now, let me give you a quick attendance. Okay, why we do attendance tracking? Why? Because whoever has attended today's session and tomorrow's session, I will share this 86% resume only with those people. And for knowing a track of who are attending, I want this attendance to be marked. Okay, so let me give you a quick attendance, everyone. And yes, I'm going to take up questions. Okay, we will take questions, but I want to answer the questions of the consistent members. Not just one day and like just answering questions for one day people. you do join regularly, be consistent with it, do these activities, then I would be happy to help you out in whatever queries you have. Okay, so fine, let me quickly share the attendance for today. I think a lot of information shared. Okay, please take the notes of it. Maybe today's session I will keep it publicly open on YouTube because it is the day one. You can watch through the session again, being the day one, and from tomorrow we can keep it closed. But thing is, start thinking about whatever we discussed. I will give you some actions. Be the part of our WhatsApp group. I will keep discussing some actions there. Okay, pasting it in the chat. Attendance. Take second, guys. Let me type the attendance. Okay, here's the attendance link, and code for today is, I'll share it, guys. First, mark the attendance. Today is 1111. There will be attendance code field. Attendance code field. This will help you to be consistent. That's where we track attendance. Okay, yeah. Pasted the attendance in the Zoom chat. Yes, attendance code is 1111. Fill it up in the form, guys. Fill it up in the form. I've pasted it in the Zoom chat, pasting it once more. Fill it up in the form. All the questions we will answer once you guys are consistent over weekend. Next weekend I will be answering. So just be consistent. And if you have queries, you fill it up as part of your form. I will be discussing it later. At least the first week is going to be useful for everybody from every technology. Okay, first week is going to be useful for everyone. Code is 1111. Please fill it up, and guys, tomorrow join again. Okay, tomorrow join again on the same Zoom link by 9 p.m. I will be sharing up it's a 10-day program. Everything is a sequential. Okay, let me paste the Zoom link. WhatsApp link. Copy. Let me paste WhatsApp group link. It's the same JobSeeker group link, guys, nothing else. I think we have people on YouTube also, so I will share it in YouTube as well. This is the WhatsApp group link. Guys, mark the attendance. That will make you serious and committed to learn and grow. Okay. Attendance code. I'll paste it up here as well. On YouTube, there are people watching right now. Let me paste it on my YouTube. Okay. So YouTube team, just now I added a chat. And I will paste this attendance, let's say, even if somebody missed it, in our WhatsApp group for today. Code is 1111. And tomorrow we will continue with the resume and we will jump into the other section. Please, everybody, mark it up. Okay. And thank you everyone for joining. I think today's notes and everything I will keep sharing as part of our WhatsApp group. Okay. I will keep sharing as part of the WhatsApp group. People are like, okay, what is the WhatsApp link? A second. This is the attendance code. 1111. And okay, guys, chalo, everybody who is done, you can close the call. I will be also closing this shortly. Okay. But let me just give the attendance for and the YouTube WhatsApp link to the people so that they can keep joining us regularly. Yeah, I'm pasting it back again in the Zoom chat. Thank you, everyone. Just keep joining. Yeah, pasted the link once again. Have a nice day, sleep tight, and see you guys. Yes, please continue. We will be closing the call now. Thank you everybody for your time. And yes, for YouTube members, I will be updating the description of this. Okay, yes, YouTube, I can see you guys. I will update the description of this YouTube link with having the attendance. Okay, so but yeah, these are the details pasted. Let's see whether this comes properly. Okay, I pasted it in the chat on YouTube, guys. Please check it out. Please check it out. And I will be adding it as a description as well. So thank you everybody. Have a nice good sleep and see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. YouTube ke public. Let me share it once again. The chat is loading slow on YouTube. That's where we are not able to put it properly. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, pasted once more on the YouTube. Please check it out, guys. Okay, thank you everybody for your time and have a